if you've been doing translations with Google Translate or maybe some other model, you will have noticed that a lot of the time the context is not carried away. It's not carried through to when after the translation. A good example of that is, let's say you're translating from English to Yoruba, which is my local language, or something like Spanish. I've been trying to teach my son the local dialect for my local dialect for a while. I'm originally from Nigeria. I speak the Yoruba language, and I wanted him to learn about it because it's very helpful for him to be able to use that if he ever travels to Nigeria or any other places as well. I found out that using a lot of the Google Translate API doesn't carry through or doesn't carry across the context of translation. So today we're going to try with Llama 4. I find it to be really good with context, but hopefully we'll see what you think. The first step, we're going to install all the libraries. I'm using espeak as well to support audio file. Because I'm running this on a Google Cloud Jupyter notebook, I'm going to authenticate, so I don't have to do this when I call their APIs. But you could do this from any platform that you're comfortable with. I have the HuggingFace key pass as well as other environmental variables, and we're gonna jump right into what we're gonna do. So really what we have here is a collection of short stories that from the University of Texas at Austin Yoruba Yé Mi Collection. And what they've done really is to create images with in English language, and then they provide translation on the side of it in Yoruba. And the reason why I'm using this is because it allows me to compare the translation from Llama 4, from Facebook Meta Llama 4, with the translation that they have provided, being a human translation that they've provided. So the first step is to extract the text. Provided some of that, but you can, do as many as you want. I'm gonna extract the text. As you expect, the text is in English. So this is the text here extracted by the Google Cloud Vision API. So this is the part where I get into using my light language model. So I've designed my prompt in such a way that it's broken down into different parts. And the reason why I'm doing this way is because it allows me to provide context. And also if there are errors in what I'm doing, I can make changes to them. I can, provide, make the improvement without changing a whole blob of text. All right, so we're gonna pass our prompt together with the English extracted from the book directly into Llama 4. I'm using the Together.ai APIs to call the Llama 4, but you can host this if you have enough space from HuggingFace. You can download this and run it also on your machine or your PC. All right, so as you can see, the translation is quite good, but I'm going to write it just a small text to remove just the little feedback from the light language model. But you could do with something like this in the future with something like LangChain structured output, and that will take care of that for you. And now we have our Yoruba language, and the last part of this is we want to go from text to speech. Now we have the text in Yoruba. I want to, have a basically a model read it out for us. And I wrote a bunch of code here, but essentially the most important part of this is I'm using the Facebook text-to-speech in Yoruba. I find a lot of text-to-speech are actually in English, but found one that for Meta that supports Yoruba as well. So we're going to use that one. And we can, and then I ran some lines of code here, and the idea is just to allow me play the output on my Jupyter notebook. So let's take a listen.
Rẹ̀ fún mi ní ilé ìwé ní ọ̀sán kọ̀wé Ńládébólú àti Ọmọolúfìmí wí ọ̀kan sí ọ̀kan ní ọjọ́ kọ́kọ́ ilé ìwé Yádé àti ìyá fún mi.
All right. So if you're thinking not the best translation you've heard, I agree with you. Sorry, the translation was great, but not the best audio narration that we could have gotten. I think there's an opportunity for fine tuning. So my next step is to really look into like fine tuning this with some of the audio file provided from the faculty at University of Austin, Texas. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. If you're doing this in Spanish or another language, chances are that you can find even better model that can do this way better without any fine tuning. But sounds like because Yoruba is not done a lot, so I might have to do some fine tuning. But hopefully you get the idea and this has been helpful for you. Let me know where you're gonna be with this on the comment. Thank you.